for medicine started when I was 5 years old. I took a grasshopper because I was curious why are grasshoppers jumping like that and human beings can't. So I opened up the grasshopper to find out how can I connect that to the human body. Yes, sounds very fantasy, but I loved the idea. Of course, it's not as easy as I make it sound, that from the age of 5 to now, me being a medical doctor and loving what I do, the journey was still tedious. There were choices I had to make. But that is how I started to get to medical school. And that started by arranging exactly which subjects would take me there, what marks would take me there, which schools would take me there. Like, it was pretty serious mapping and planning. My favorite thing about being a medical doctor is that I get to sit with people and get to understand life. And with that, it has helped me even become more broader because I tackle and do more holistic medicine than just one-sided medicine. So the favorite thing is meeting people and just walking through their lives in all aspects of life outside illness. First thing I had to pack away was the utopia that people have to be grateful for everything that I do. So I then had to stop thinking people will thank me, and I had to even stop thinking that I had to be passionate and loving and caring about what I do. I realized that I had a role to play, which was most important, and that's how it has been a positive trickle effect for the people I deal with. And the second thing I had to give up was there are things that I wanted to do, but because my vision, I was so focused on my vision, so there are things I had to give up in terms of participation. So I had to read more because medicine demands that kind of reading. And then number 2, also cutting down on my social life, which is not so bad once you get to the end of the line. My biggest concern for the youth is, number 1, alcoholism and drugs of the sort. One of the things that I feel about the youth is that, and maybe not only the youth, I'm now talking at the age cadre of 30 to 49. The problem is, I think, the disappointing nature of life. So the over expectations that we've put for ourselves is what is causing us to find ways to entertain ourselves. I always say this firmly: the liver, the brain, and the kidneys don't know that unapatia mwili pole, that you're trying to soothe yourself. It will respond to those things. Now, those things then trickle down to other things of your life. So I'm also noticing that psychologically, people are stressed and therefore not performing to tip-top shape or at their best when it comes to where they are. So the biggest thing that we're seeing, other than alcoholism, and that is psychological effects, and which is now trickling down to other diseases. And then you're seeing things like sudden death. So this is where somebody just falls down and dies at a very young age, no disease. We are seeing high blood pressure, very high pressures in the youth between the ages of 30 to 49. We're seeing diabetes is on the back. We're seeing a lot of arthritis, which are all coming together for the 2 primary things I've said. Again, alcoholism and psychological issues. I believe adopting a healthier lifestyle starts with your beliefs. Remember, beliefs are repeated thoughts. We have a gentleman by the name of René Descartes says what? He says that cogito ergo sum. So when you think, therefore I am, most of our beliefs and our thought processes, especially in the subconscious, are what hinders us from living healthily. So it doesn't matter even if you run to the gym, you're healthy, you're eating, you just slim, but unfortunately you don't live healthy because so many other things are affecting you. Get your vision sorted out. Start understanding what you are meant to be here on earth. Once you know that, then your direction and your decisions are healthily and intention. So you're intentional and you're healthy about everything that you're doing that takes you to where you are supposed to be. That would be my biggest thing about healthy living, because Google has given us so many things in which you can do. For me, the biggest thing I feel is without a vision, my people perish.
Be sure to connect with us on social media at thestorybook_ENT on Instagram, The Storybook ENT on Facebook, at storybook_ENT on Twitter.